How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to take a look at what powers the whole entire world of DeFi. On yesterday's token tutorial, we did a deep dive on what DeFi actually is, and today I want to go and dive into what makes DeFi possible. The smart contract enables DeFi to happen, and it is one of the most important aspects of what crypto has given us that we know of today. So with that being said, let's take a deeper dive into what smart contracts really are and how they work. My name's Sugar, and you're watching Token Tutorials. Now, as with most of our videos, I like to refer to the Binance Academy. They do a great job at just laying out the information in a quick and easy to read style. Soft contracts are essentially just pieces of computer software that are automated self-enforcing contracts. They're basically digital agreements that act as intermediaries and exchange cryptocurrencies between two different parties. Smart contracts are basically lines of code that execute specific functions once certain conditions are met. We can think of these as if this, then that statements. If something happens, then this result will happen. An example may be an online shop implementing a smart contract that when payment is received, products are shipped and delivered. Smart contracts were first developed and described by American cryptographer Nick Szabo in 1994. They play an important role in the blockchain space, especially DeFi, and particularly ERC20 tokens, which are tokens that are built on the Ethereum network. Smart contracts have a ton of uses. Most notably, tokens that are distributed through initial coin offerings use smart contracts because it's a means of trustless and cost-effective exchange of funds for the sale to happen. Smart contracts also facilitate payment processing for decentralized applications, also known as Dapps, or decentralized exchanges, also known as DEXs. These are very common with DEXs like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, where smart contracts are used to make the exchange of your funds actually happen. We also start to see smart contracts popping up in the financial services industry. Examples of this would be to automate the clearing and settlement of trades, the payment of bond coupons, and even the calculation and payout of insurance claims. Smart contracts are versatile enough to apply to practically any industry in which funds, assets, or any type of digital information needs to be transferred between two parties. Smart contracts are still fairly new. As the development of the Ethereum blockchain and other ecosystems in the DeFi atmosphere start to grow, we're going to see the use of smart contracts continue to grow. Heading over to CoinMarketCap, we can see the top smart contract tokens by market capitalization if you are looking to invest into any type of smart contract asset. Now, a lot of these do more than just smart contracts. We can see Ethereum and Cardano being the top two. These are obviously ecosystems for smart contracts, Dapps, and DEXs to run on, so that's why they're included in here. There's no one particular token or coin that's specifically dedicated just for solely creating smart contracts. They all have different types of things that they do in order to facilitate the growth and usage of smart contracts. An example of this would be Chainlink, which acts as an oracle or essentially a mechanism for sourcing off-chain data to use with smart contracts. An example of this would be like an insurance-based smart contract that triggers when the temperature of a food storage facility raises above a certain temperature, therefore possibly exposing the food to contamination or being spoiled, and upon that temperature probe reading the data and triggering the smart contract, the claim would be paid out. Chainlink allows the sourcing of off-chain data to happen, and that's the reason why it's one of the leading market cap coins that's not just an ecosystem itself. We see VeChain here, which uses smart contracts to optimize the supply chain when it comes to business operations. We got coins like Tezos, which is similar to Ethereum, but it's based on an advanced infrastructure for smart contract, and there's tons of more assets that you can choose to invest in. Make sure to keep an eye out for my Chainlink deep dive coming in a few days. But with that being said, that's pretty much everything there is to smart contracts. They're essentially a digital version of a contract that essentially executes when the conditions are made. They're pretty simple, but the code can be incredibly advanced. They form the basis for allowing decentralized finance to happen, and it is my belief that they are going to change traditional finance systems as we know it. Pretty much anything can be a smart contract. My landlord could make a smart contract that says if I don't pay my rent on time, I don't get access to the smart door lock on my front door. The future is endless when it comes to smart contracts. It doesn't just have to be financial. So with that being said, if you learned something today or enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to put it down in the comments. With that being said, this is not financial advice, and always consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Have a great one and always invest responsibly.